That's the first thing anyone hears.
Hello?
Is just
Hello?
I don't remember.
Hi, hello. Is
I
this
mean, the
working?
light's on. That's a good sign, right?
Is anyone alive
I mean, you
out
sound
there?
fine.
Oh, yeah, carry on then.
So this
Can
week's
anyone
costume is
hear me?
Spider-Man.
Hear me?
I put a lot of work into this costume. I'm the black costume Spider-Man.
Are we showing off our shirts?
No, I was
No.
just making a joke, just picking up where we left off. That's fine. No one else thought it was good either.
Okay. This shirt is brought to you by
Playing
Alana
around.
Boxing. Alana Pierce Boxing.
I'm brought
that
to
is
you
all.
by Drunk.
Somebody tape her dad off a little bit before he gets
Well,
too crazy.
In the last
I'll
3
just
months, I
sip some
discovered.
stuff.
Oh, this would be good for me to talk to Jordan about because I haven't had a chance to do this yet. I got a new passion over the holidays this year. This motherfucker became a fan of gin.
Oh,
Like-
ew.
Ooh.
Oh, I love it. Oh my god.
I have
Like
a question about that.
straight?
Oh! This is that Jordan. I don't know if were you a part of that conversation on Sunday about the whiskey, right?
Oh, so you can
Oh
see
yeah,
what it looks
The
like.
Metallica whiskey?
the Metallica
Blackened.
whiskey.
Blackened.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet, but apparently it's supposed to be.
I don't know
pretty
why,
fucking
but the second word on there, I read
Do it.
strength.
Drink some of it right
So I thought
now,
it said
live.
extra strength.
Crack it open.
So I
Okay.
read blackened, extra strength.
What monologue are you doing right now, Steph?
I read strength on the bottle.
She's freestyling. She ain't monologuing shit.
good.
Does it
I
just say
don't
like
remember
blackened
the
is the
actual
end?
definition for monologue, but is that when someone just keeps talking?
I mean,
kind of.
More or less, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like
About
a fillip.
themselves or just like going off on
No.
a tangent?
They're-
Whatever.
They're explaining, they're expositioning often.
yeah.
It's not like a filibuster.
You lost me. There's a lot of words.
All right, well.
What's a filibuster?
It's a court thing, or actually, I think it's specifically a government hearing thing where you just keep talking.
Keep
And as long as you
talking.
can keep talking on subject, then you get to control the floor. And I think Republicans were using it to run out time on the clock so that others could not get any discussion in.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all guilty of it at one point or
Yeah,
another.
I mean, they all
Yeah.
suck to some degree.
I thought it more as like someone who like was with Chick-fil-A and then switched sides, so they're a filibuster.
They are
Like-
now.
Why Chick-fil-A specifically?
Because filibuster.
Filet Buster. How's that? Filet Buster.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's-
it's not spelled the
When-
same, is it?
When you cross the picket line at Chick-fil-A, you're a Filet Buster.
When you stand at Popeyes versus
Mm.
Chick-fil-A or
Yeah.
any other chicken joint, you're a filibuster.
Fuck Chick-fil-A.
Fuck Chick-fil-A.
I turned down Chick-fil-A last week.
Oh, good
When you-
job.
Wasn't even my money being spent. The company was buying lunch. I'm like, nah,
They
I
could
can't
take
do it. I can't
the
even.
unseasoned chicken away from me.
Yeah.
I
Not even
haven't
in my name
ever.
am I
I
gonna
li-
allow this.
I like that. What your big problem is unseasoned chicken.
Yeah.
And honestly,
they
I respect
put
that.
everything on their sauces. It's like
Yeah.
Cane's. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
Cane's is so bad.
Yeah. Canes ain't that great.
Cane's is
Ooh.
Y'all fucking
delicious,
crazy.
but it's unseasoned chicken. It's
Yeah,
delicious
I had
because of the
Cane's,
sauce.
What was it? 3 or 4 weeks ago, and Jordan was like, unseasoned chicken. And I was like, I'm literally in line. Like,
I feel like
going
they're
up to
like the cane
freaking
sauce.
drive-thru.
I feel
Which
like the
one?
cane sauce is just good.
Yeah,
I
see,
like
I take the cane sauce, but I put the Louisiana hot sauce into it and mix it around. That makes it better.
How
Out of
is
the
it,
two
Leland?
sauces, I prefer Chick-fil-A sauce, but they're both pretty shitty.
Wait, out of which two? Chick-fil-A and
Cane's.
Cane's.
Cane's has got pepper in it. Pepper's my enemy these days, so fuck them.
I prefer. Do you prefer white pepper?
Yeah, Leland, answer the question.
Speaking of that, I bought white pepper yesterday because apparently all these like little IG videos where they cook stuff, they're always sprinkles some white pepper, and I was like, "What the fuck is white pepper?" And then I saw it, so I bought it, and then I put it in my soup.
I'll I'll be honest, I didn't know pepper came in colors.
Yeah,
Green bell
I had
peppers,
to look it up.
red bell peppers.
Well, no, I thought she
Yellow
was
bell
talking about
peppers?
pepper.
No, like pepper.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah,
But-
Pepper.
but all peppers.
Why does everyone keep doing this?
Because that's
Salt
Salt Bay, baby.
Have you ever used pepper, like pepper, and you're just like
That's
sprinkle?
literally what the
Or-
salt cellars that you got me for Christmas is for.
Yeah.
You pinch the salt, then you.
That's why they ask for a pinch. Pinch.
Steph and I both got Jordan one of these salt things.
And I
And
appreciate
I just
both.
want to say
Yes.
I'm glad. I appreciate you saying that. You didn't have to. I'll pay you. I'll Venmo you $5 later for that. I find it kind
I'll
of
take it.
gross though
What?
to
A
like
container?
reach into a container just barehanded
Okay,
like that.
because
You're
if you're,
supposed
if
to
you're
have
cooking,
clean
if
hands as a
yeah, you're
cook.
keeping your hands clean. You're not supposed to cross
Your hands are
contaminate.
clean when you're
What
cooking.
are you doing that your hands are dirty as you're cleaning?
Or you're wearing
I mean, cooking.
what is
cooking,
it?
as you're
Food
cooking.
gloves. The cooking the preparation gloves.
I don't want like anybody's like flesh but mine to really handle my food.
Don't ever look in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I don't.
Everyone touches everything.
I
You know those
and-
cookies I
and
baked?
I don't see it.
With
Just like
my hands.
just like I don't
And you
I
said
don't
they were
go-
delicious.
I don't go to the slaughterhouse. I don't go to the kitchen. I don't see where the food comes from. I ask the nice person who takes my order, and then magically 15 minutes later the food appears.
Yeah, you don't want to see where the
That's
food
where my
comes
food
from.
comes from.
I got very mad at Jersey Mike's. I think I've talked about that last year.
Sure did.
Jersey Mike's needs to calm the fuck down.
And Dunkin', when I
like
told
Jersey
you
Mike's.
last time, I went to get Dunkin' Donuts, and then the girl grabbed the fucking donut.
Oh yeah, I remember that
and
story.
I was just like, "Did you just pick up my donut with the same gloves?" And
That
she
you're
was like,
handling money.
"Yeah." And I was like, "Can you please get me another donut?" Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Any person
Dollar
she would
bills are
ever bring
notoriously
that
disgusting.
conversation up to,
Yeah.
she would be wrong. She would be so wrong.
Yeah, she is wrong. She's definitively wrong.
There's no conversation she would win. What are
We-
they gonna complain about? That bitch is so snobby. She really wanted another donut.
We went
She
to
would-
a we went to a Dunkin' over I don't know over the holidays, I guess maybe
Yeah.
not because we like purposely went on our way to go to a Dunkin' Donuts. It was
But it
like
was just
across the
there.
street.
Yeah.
So we rolled in there and like Scott's like, I want that one, and she goes, okay, this one, and he's like, no, this one
Yeah.
right here, the whatever he said he was overly detailed with the woman, and she goes, uh-huh, she grabs the wrong one, and he hands it over, and he looks and he goes, no, I wanted this one right here, and every time he went to describe it, she kept cutting him off, and then she grabbed the wrong one again, and he's like, and every time she puts it in a bag, and I was like, he goes, no, this one, like right here, this one, and he describes it in so much detail, and she does it like,
Thank you.
and she gets it in there, and I was like, you can't get mad at us because you cut us off and didn't want to pay the fuck attention.
Like it wasn't noisy or anything in there, right?
We were the
It wouldn't be
only
like
two people in there. It was
Yeah.
her and us. It's like 11 a.m.
I
They're
don't know
not
how
busy.
many times she messes up.
I
in
was,
a
but she
day.
was like, and then she goes, "Do you want them all anyway? Because I touched them, so I now have to throw them away." And I was like, "No, we don't need that many donuts. We only wanted the one." It's like, so no, you get to keep those donuts and look at your mistake for the rest of the fucking day.
Such a process.
that comes out of your pay.
Yeah, I was like,
You pay
bitch.
that 15 cents. Were they grabbing like the wrong flavor
Yeah.
consistently? Okay.
Yeah,
I want a
she just-
strawberry. They keep grabbing chocolate.
Yeah. I don't, like I
Okay.
said, I don't remember what Scott was asking for. I think he just wanted a basic, like,
Yeah.
like a
just a
glazed,
basic fucking
old-fashioned
donut.
a
Like,
glazed
something like
donut.
that. Yeah,
She can't
but-
even
but
figure
he-
that shit out.
but like, you
Just
know,
click.
Scott, like he specifically was like, I would like this one. Oh, that bitch. Yeah. Like he was like, I want this donut with the sprinkles. It's yellow. It's got this around the rim. And she was
Yeah.
like, here's a glaze. He's like, no, I don't know how more plainly I need to be. Like, yeah, so yeah, I
You
don't
need
know.
to
It was,
adjust your ADHD medicines.
I was just like, but she was
Just
so
tuning
like,
out 5 words in.
she was so that apathetic. Like she never once cared.
Hmm.
Like she was just like, will that be all, sirs?
Ugh.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
I understand if you hate your job, but be good at it.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
like-
know. Some people
Right?
really don't care. It's wild.
Like if
Like,
you
I-
hate your job and you're
yeah.
bad at it, just leave. Just don't have that job.
Like, I get it. Sometimes work sucks. But you
Yeah.
know what? They're paying you to attempt to be cordial and get the things that we want. Like, and it's not like Duncan has thousands of donuts. It's like- there was like 30 tops. It's like-
Maybe
It
like
is-
someone put the label wrong.
well, there
And,
were no
like-
labels. That's why he had to describe it.
By color and like
He was
shape
just
and all
like, it's
that.
I want the yellow one with the orange sprinkle, you know, and I just wanted the top one. I was like, I want the Halloween one. It's like-
And that was fine. Like she got yours.
yeah, but they're just she just didn't look. She just grabbed whatever was in the vicinity of the area that he pointed. And it's not like, no, he got down on, like, he bent over. No,
Yeah, and that's
this one.
Scott's
There with a
so
laser
tall.
pointer.
That's a lot of work to do.
By the end of it, we didn't want the donuts. It was just like, this is tainted ass sugar now. Like,
So sorry.
I do love me a donut.
I was
I
like,
just-
it was fine. It was $3, but it was just kind of, I was like, all right. I mean, like Jordan
do-
said, be good at try, just attempt.
Just
I'm
be,
not asking
Yeah.
you.
be
Yeah.
adequate at your job.
It's
Yeah.
wild
Hate
when
it.
people can't even do like the minimum.
Like it's more work to be bad at your job.
It really is. It really
Like,
is.
she grabbed
more
3
work.
other donuts that are just garbage now.
And she lined them up, and honestly, I was like, just put them back in there. She wore gloves. I was like, what's the big deal? Put them back in. No one's looking. It's not like the Duncan has a
I
camera.
don't know. The Duncan might have several cameras.
And it's not.
I assumed all those donuts had been touched and put back at that point.
Can you two describe to me who the Duncan looks like?
It's a big cup. with
Do you mean
googly
people
eyes.
that shop there, or like, do you mean the
No, you-
essence of
you-
the donut?
Yeah, no, you're speaking of the Duncan as if they are an entity, and I would love to know the image in your mind right now of what the Duncan looks like.
I just
know they have
double D's.
John Oliver.
Nah, man, he's English. He a different kind of white.
Professor.
Look at
Duncan.
Jordan, streets ahead, and Leland just blocks
Streets
behind.
behind.
Whatever.
I'm
I was
okay
trying
with
to-
being. I'm
I was
okay
tr-
with being in behind. I'm all right.
Steph, so you're saying it's a big cup with double D's.
Well, the double D's was just Dunkin' Donuts. I just know there's 2 giant D's, like whenever you see the signs.
Yeah, there
usually.
are.
Yeah, no. They
I've only
just-
been to Duncan like a handful of times out of convenience. I think, or maybe a Yum Yum Donuts. I don't know, honestly. Whatever
There's
the one
a
is off,
difference.
whatever the one is in National City off the 5. It's either a Yum Yum or I've never been to a Dunkin' at all. But
Yum Yum Donuts has a smiley face, doesn't it? It's like a big yellow
sometimes
smiley face. Yum Yum Donuts.
Uh, I find honestly all donuts in San Diego at least to be
Mid.
mid. Yeah, just mid.
It
the only
is a
place-
big yellow sign.
The only place that I find where the donuts are actually pretty good is Mary's in Lakeside.
It has a
uh,
yellow smile.
True. Or Peterson's up in Escondido.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Peterson's is great.
I vouch for
Peterson's is
Peterson's.
worth
Peterson's is a good is worth the trip up,
Yeah.
Yes.
I think.
I hear
I
Peterson's
totally
I
agree.
perk up.
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
Every other place, and I like a hole in the wall over a chain when it comes
That's
to
fair.
donuts. But even those are like, this is fine. This is acceptable. None of them are getting me hot. Just those 2.
Peterson's. is
Mochi
great.
nut is good. It's just really expensive.
I haven't been to Mochi Nut yet, though.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We
Did you
have
just
one in
say
Mira Mesa now.
mochi nut?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm not even gonna make a joke. I'm gonna just let that sit there.
Like a mochi
Daddy's
nut.
just gonna keep sitting
It's
his
good.
gin.
Because
It's just pricey.
Shane or Cody made the joke for me. So
It's like, what is it? Like $5 a donut?
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
It's
How big are
That
these
better
donuts?
be a fucking meal then.
oh, Anthony ain't
pricey.
going to a $5 donut place.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a fist size. Like
And you know what? I could be wrong, but I think the last time I went there, I just wanted done, and I wanted one. Sorry, I wanted one. It's a 3 minimum.
What? No. Fight
What
me.
if I
I'm
don't
not eating
want
three.
three?
$15
Yeah, I think it was.
minimum.
I think there was a minimum. Like you couldn't just get the one, unless the dude was just trying to like fuck me over that day. I don't know. I just
No.
know I wanted one, and they said that there was a minimum.
I
Then you
need 2
leave.
donuts. That's it.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
all
buy
I need.
one. I just went there for the drink.
I mean, need is a strong word.
It's very specific. 3 is too many.
Let me see.
1 is okay, but often I find 2 is the right amount. So like 2 is the most that I need. How's that? I don't
Fair
need
enough.
more than 2 donuts.
No one
One
need
for
more
each
than
hand.
2 donuts.
Yeah, just num
Dude,
num.
I
Filled
watched this-
cake. Filled
Oh.
cake.
I watched
Oh, did
this
you wait? Did
fucking-
you say for each hand?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not what I heard.
I forgot why it came up.
What?
but-
Donuts for each hand.
What did you
Jesus
hear?
Christ.
I heard free Chan, and I was like, "Who the fuck's Chan, and why do they need to be free?"
Well,
Well,
he
there's
needs to
4 of
be
them though, right?
free.
Like, are we picking which one gets freed, or are we gonna free all 4?
Free jam. Jesus Christ.
Y'all
Oh
dumb.
no, I was gonna say one time I was scrolling Instagram and someone was trying to make a sandwich with like
Trying?
Krispy Kreme donuts.
Okay.
Oh,
But
the
they
Luther?
got the whole box and mashed it down, and I was like, that's still a whole box of Krispy Kreme donuts. You should not eat that all. That is so much. They just like they got it together and they just kept mashing it down until it looked like a big giant Krispy Kreme burger. And I was like, that's so much. Why would you ever attempt that?
Krispy Kreme overrated.
Well, yeah.
Don't
Krispy Kreme
try.
sucks.
Okay,
I will
let's-
enjoy a
Not
glaze.
even good enough to be mid.
All right, let's wrap this up. Anthony,
tempo.
favorite donut? 1.
Damn.
Filled apple cinnamon.
Jordan.
Probably a cinnamon roll.
Ooh, is the cinnamon roll a donut?
I don't consider it a donut.
Really, it's a pastry, like a donut.
He right.
Li-
Steph,
listen,
favorite donut, go.
It's not fried though. It's baked.
Dang, one?
Only one, baby.
An old fashioned.
That's her
you would say
choice.
that.
We're gonna move past it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say one of those apple things. I like those a lot.
Apple fritter?
fritters.
Ooh, yeah.
Those are good.
Fine.
Or
like
the
bear
bear
claws.
claw.
I
Is-
like bear
is-
claws.
Are the
Yeah.
bear
Bear
claw
claws
not
are
the
good.
same? They're two different things,
They're two
right?
different things.
Yeah.
Bear Claw's got almonds.
Not always.
What
Why
the
are there both?
fuck?
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Hey.
I don't know what that is.
What happened?
Happy birthday, Leland.
Happy birthday, buddy.
I don't understand what just happened.
Surprise!
Celebrating
I-
Leland's 50th birthday. Everybody, give it up.
Wait, did I say something specific?
don't
Like,
know.
I don't know, but if that's a thing, if Discord has like
If you have a
triggering words that
Oof.
activate animations, turn them all on.
What'd you say? You
Turn 'em
said
all
you
I
on.
said
said
apple,
apple
fritter.
fritter
You
versus
said bear claw.
bear claw.
Bubble or balloons again. It's bear claw.
That's
Oh,
today's word of
man.
the day. It's bear
Wait,
claw.
okay, so what does this mean? Redeem, spin the wheel. What is that?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, we don't have that thing going.
No,
at
none of
all.
that's active
Hey,
right
that's
now.
not-
yet.
10,000
I'll
points,
redeem
though.
the
Just
a soft
points in a little bit.
This is all soft opening. We're just
No,
we're
but-
just-
Can we
breaking the
No, I
redeem
guess.
points?
But my question is, what is spin the wheel?
Because
that's where it was like
it's like a
accents
wheel
or
of
take a
punishment
bean.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll
It's
redeem your
like what-
points after the show, Val.
Oh, okay.
Thank you though.
Okay.
I was curious, considering it's been a little time. Leland, you said you've gotten into gin.
Yeah.
Does that mean whiskey is now taking a back seat? Because you were into whiskey.
He's got to think
Oh.
about it.
He had to lift
Al-
his glasses.
Alcohol.
That's his prepared statement.
Has taken a back seat.
No. I
No,
just
he's
like-
taking the front seat apparently.
Oh.
And the
Front
wheel.
and to the left. Yeah.
Look,
Wow,
I
happy
went
to
to.
see.
I was invited to one Christmas party, and it was
Ooh, look
at
this
my.
guy bragging.
Yeah, it was the one. And it was at my trainer. We went back to the gym during non-business hours. It was really wild.
I love that.
Mhm.
And I walked in, and I didn't like. I mean, it was a Christmas party, so there's pizzas and all sorts of shit sitting around. I was like, all right. So we walked in, and the moment I walked in, I told him I was hesitant to go because I didn't know anybody. I was like, it's like my social anxiety is a little much. I don't know anybody, and it said, and the two people, because Shane and Miami, they both go to this. We all go to the same trainer.
Mhm.
They were both out of town for Christmas, so I was like, I'll
Mhm.
go because you invited me, and not everybody made the cut. Like there was only like certain clients were allowed to go.
Okay.
And I was a little hesitant. I told Marco, I was like, I don't know if I want to go because like, my wingmen aren't there. And I'm, he was like, nah, bro, you gotta go. I was like, okay.
I'm glad you. went.
So I went in, and the moment I walked in, I was like, Norm entered the fucking Cheers bar. I was like, oh, this is not working for me at all that you all yelled my name.
Oh,
And then immediately a shot was put in my hand, and they were like, drink this. And Grey Goose was poured into my cup because I was informed Marco only drank Grey Goose. I was like, oh,
Okay.
okay. I've never had Grey
Good.
Goose because not a huge vodka guy, but also I am not top shelf. So I was like, I'm like middle shelf, not bottom, but middle shelf. And they were like,
power middle.
he was like, oh yeah, this is a really good vodka. And I was like, all right, I shot that thing. And they were like, oh shit. I was like, what? You handed me alcohol. I'm
If you
nervous.
put it in the little cup, that's what I do.
Yeah. So, so I met this individual by the name of Danger. And
They
because
have names
apparently,
like that?
oh, hold on, everyone has a nickname. Yes, Anthony down in front. LOC
What they call you,
podcast.
What's your
Jinlin?
middle name?
Oh.
No, that's his nickname. I don't know his real name because everyone called him Danger.
Why come they call him Danger?
I don't know, but Marco gives everybody a nickname.
What's
What's
your
It's-
nickname?
yours?
We'll get to mine in a minute. So
Okay.
Danger comes up and goes, oh my God, nice to meet you. I've heard about you. And I was like, from who? Like, I don't know you. And he goes, oh, he goes,
Captain
I know,
Tennille over here.
he goes, I know Shane and Mike. I was like, oh, he goes, they say you're cool. I was like, well, yeah, I am. I'm
That's
like,
nice.
I was like, I'm legit. So he goes, let me pour you a gin and tonic. I was like, okay. I've never had gin and tonic in my life. I was like, okay.
Really?
So he pours the tonic. I don't remember what gin it was, but I should probably find out because it was the greatest drink I've ever had.
Was it blue
So-
sapphire?
I was no, but that's what we're
Bombay.
rocking tonight.
Okay.
No, that's not true. I'm rocking Bombay Company because I like the Bombay. So
Bombay
I've seen
Sapphire.
Bombay.
whatever. Anyway, it's all gin to me. So give me the drink, and I was like, ooh, this is real nice. So by the end of the evening, I was a gin
Like-
fan.
Like late
Um,
podcast drunk.
Sure.
Gin man.
So then a customer walks in who I do know that goes to Marco's, but I saw him earlier that day, and I almost asked, like, you go to the party? But I didn't know if he made the cut, so I didn't want to ask.
Yeah, you don't
And he
ask
rolls
that.
in, and I said,
Sometimes
oh shit.
people don't make it.
Right? I was like, I saw you today. I was like, Louis, I saw you today. He goes, oh shit. He goes, I was going to ask you, but I didn't know if you made the cut. And I was like, fuck, we both made the cut.
Nice.
That's
So
cool.
I bonded with this.
High fived.
Oh, yeah, I met this new guy. He's really cool. He's really cool. So I talked to him a lot, talked to Danger, who I guess worked for Disney for like 25 years and knows where the bodies are buried. So I was just like, "Oh, I'm
Please
going to
tell me
zero in
you
on
have
you."
his number. And it just says
No.
danger in your
No, I had,
contact
but
list.
Shane and Mike do.
Danger is calling right now.
No, Shane and Mike
Okay.
have him in their phone under danger. I don't even know this man's name. He introduced himself before someone said,
You
because
don't need
Marco,
any other name.
no, he don't need
Danger,
another name.
Just danger.
So Marco gives everybody nicknames.
Okay.
I am known as the Warrior. I don't know why. It's not a name I like, but I go with it. I'm like, all right. He calls me the Warrior.
Not
And
as
ev-
good.
Okay.
So, huh?
Not as good.
Right. So I'm
I'll be
like
honest, I'd be
lifting
a little
weights. I'm
disappointed.
doing stuff, and he comes up. And he's just like, "You good, Warrior?" And I was like, "I'm fine." I said, "I don't really want to be here today." He goes, "No, it's okay." He goes, "You never break. You crack. Crack's okay. You know why you crack?" I was like, "Why do I crack?" He goes, "'Cause Warrior." It's like, okay.
It sounds like good
Really?
company, though.
So I am the Warrior. I don't know. He goes, you know why you come in and you fight? He goes, because you're the Warrior. And Warriors never not stop fighting. I was like, all right, I'll take that.
And it's never like ultimate. It's just
No,
warrior.
but he's a huge fan of the Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan only. Those are the only two figures he
Only?
collects.
God.
Only.
If you were gonna pick only two, you pick those two.
That's from it's just childhood. He loves
Is
I
it.
this
have
the
to
same
assume he
dude
just
twice?
doesn't know anything about them outside
No,
the ring.
no, yeah, he has no clue. He also
Yeah.
collects the new Marvel cards because he thinks they're cute. You know, it's just like he's fun. He's a wild dude.
Hey, why not? Got a buddy that works on those.
So I'm the Warrior. Mike is the Avalanche. I don't know why. I've
Gonna
asked.
fall?
I said, wouldn't you be like, I don't know, Miami the Machine? You know, and he looked at me and goes, no.
Hey,
He's
Sound
the-
Machine.
Yeah,
What's
he goes,
up?
no. He goes, he's the
Sound
Avalanche. I was like, okay.
'Cause
To the
when he
point where
starts,
it's
he
written,
never stops.
it says like on his paperwork, because we sign, you know, every time we leave, it says like Leland Warrior. You know, it says Mike Avalanche. You know, it says these things.
Yeah, and
So Shane's brother, Kyle, was known as the All-American because Shane's brother is like 19.
he like this dude really is booking like a 1984 territory in Midwest.
So he's the All-American. I think Shane got the best one because it is just funny because it can work as a nickname at a workout or a stripper. So, and that's kind of what the joke is of that. Shane is the caramel sensation.
That's a long. Oh, that's caramel. That's syllables.
So he'll come in because me and Shane occasionally will get to work out together due to timing or scheduling. And I'll come in when Shane's about to leave and he'll be like, okay, sensation, let's get you signed out for the day. Just like, Jesus Christ. But everyone has a nickname. I don't know everybody. I met this at the party. This woman came up to me and she was like, she goes, oh my God, are you Leland? Again, these are things I do not understand. I was like, I am? And she goes,
I wish no
Mark,
one used their real names at this party.
she goes, Marcos talked about you. And I was like, oh, that's nice. You are? And this woman, I would say
She's
on
like cinnamon.
No.
Spicy.
I would say looking at her from the out, like if you had never met this woman, I'm going to
Crimson
give you a
Rose.
visual. She's got very short shaved head.
Okay.
It's clearly dyed, but I don't know what color. Maybe it's that silver that's really like in right now, right?
Okay.
The Cisco.
Okay.
What's up?
I said the Cisco.
But better,
Like
much
pastel,
better.
Really like pastel purple.
Don't tell the
Beautiful
dragon.
black woman. Like she's a beautiful black woman, and I would think looking at her, I'd be like 35. Through the course of the conversation, she
She's
goes,
like
"Oh."
50.
She goes, "Oh yeah, when I turned 55 last month." And I looked at her. I said, "I'm sorry, what?" And she goes, "What? Did you not understand?" I said, "You're 55?" She goes, "Oh yeah."
Oh no,
I was
I'm
like,
60 now. I'm
I was
just
like-
telling you.
I was like, and I said, "And what do you do?" She goes, "Oh, I don't remember what she said." She goes, "But I used to compete in amateur bodybuilding."
Oh, right.
And I
on.
was like,
Oh.
"What?" I said, "You look like
she
you're
knows Grace
30."
Jones.
I was like, "You look like you're 30 fucking 5." She goes, "I know." And she walks away.
Oh, you have to walk away.
It's like-
That's your cue to
I
leave.
love that.
Honestly, don't know her name to this day. I was
You don't know
like,
like her
Nope.
workout name or
no.
anything?
Oh, you know what? I think her name is. No, I do know her name. I apologize. Her name is. I'm going to say it wrong because Marco has a very thick accent and it's very loud, and I can't hear for shit. So 3 things, not great. So I think her name is Grisia or Erisia. I'm not too sure, but she's a lovely individual.
Grisha?
Shout out if you watch it. It's like,
I'm in the chat.
Could be, yeah.
doubtful.
Corrects you
Possible.
in the chat.
I know I was leading up to some shit.
Well, you were explaining how Marco is kind of bad at nicknaming people, and he only really hits it about 1 in 5.
I don't know. They're all kind of fun. I mean, here's the thing. So this is
Love that
wild.
there's all nicknames.
Okay, so he calls me Lee, which I don't like,
Yeah.
but I do not know how to tell him because he scares me. So I'm like,
Just say,
you were.
Well,
I was
you're
like, you
paying
were
him money,
one of.
so
Yeah, I'm like, you are one of 2 people that I will allow this to continue. I was like, the other one is my father. It's like-
Yeah.
Nah, I was there this morning. I'm in a lot of pain today.
At least you did it.
We introduced leg day into
Just
the
the
routine
warrior.
a month ago. Fun.
Hmm.
Love squats.
Mm.
gotta get
Now
them
we're doing them
deep
with
squats.
weights. It's great.
Oh.
that's how you get the buns of steel.
Mhm.
So before you were just like sitting down and getting up, now you're using weights
No, I've been using weights since the first class. Now I'm squatting
with
with
weights.
weights.
Yeah. So
Mm.
before you were just sitting down and getting up.
See, when you say sitting down, it implies that I'm not doing squats. That I'm just
He's
sitting.
being
and
reductive about squats.
Yeah,
I
like
am
no.
being
it's-
reductive about squats.
No.
And if you're not using weights, are you really even squatting?
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Trust me.
You won't
Yes.
feel the
Yes.
squat.
So-
If you're
yeah.
doing
This
it
heard from the
right,
man who's
you,
never
you
done
don't
a
need the
squat
weights.
in his
You
Yeah,
life.
can
like,
just
no.
feel the
He's done
squat.
squats.
No, I use the ropes
Oh.
and then I
Yeah.
graduated from the ropes to the weights. Because he was like, I said, oh, I want to use the ropes. He goes, no, bro. Ropes were to train you how to do it. Now you do weights. I was like, oh, cool.
The warrior is ready.
The warrior is ready.
Is it
See,
the
I don't
warrior or
mind
just
doing those
warrior?
squats.
Just warrior.
Okay.
Okay, just warrior.
Just warrior. Yeah, I don't know why that would became the thing. I don't remember what I said to him at all, where he was just kind of like, you're the warrior and don't ever let no one tell you differently. And I was like, okay, that's positive, so I'll take it, but I don't know why that's my
And
nickname.
then,
I
and
honestly
then
can't
in
think of
his
anything
head,
you
he
would
has a
say.
flashback to the first time he met you. He's like, "What are you doing here, Leland?"
He looks
He's
like a
I'm fighting for my fucking life. Oh, you're a warrior.
Yeah, maybe. I'm going to safely say that is not what happened. Like, I don't even understand Mike's avalanche other than sounding like a goddamn what was that TV show, Anthony, with the
American
laser?
Gladiators.
Oh,
American Gladiators. Yes. See, Jordan, I apologize. I asked Anthony, assuming that you two wouldn't know, because you're young and he old.
I've-
So
I don't think I've watched an episode, but I've heard about it.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
just
long
blade.
story.
It's just laser.
I like. So that weekend, me and Scott went out to a closing of a really cool bar in town that's now gone. It was like in this 100-year-old building, and they didn't make it past the pandemic, and they were just like, we got to cut and
Aw.
go. Really shitty. Good place. So I was looking over the drink menu, and they were like, and they asked the waitress, I was like, how's this lavender lily thing? And she goes, oh, it's great. You like gin? I was like, I do. And she goes, I'll make you one of those. This drink was like bright purple. It had like a leaf in it. It was gorgeous, and it tasted so good. So that was like day 2, and then we went somewhere day 3, and I was like, yeah, you guys got a gin drink? And they're like, of course. It's like, bring them up.
I'm not big on floral flavors, but a good gin can be a pretty good drink.
Last year was the year of tequila, because when we went to Vegas, I had the mezcal and those shots that we got,
Oh,
and that
yes.
was so last year was the year of tequila. This year's the year of gins.
What is mezcal?
A really good tequila.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
Tequila.
type of
It's just a-
tequila.
It's a type of tequila.
Okay, because I
Yeah.
got a bottle and I kind of don't know like how to handle it.
Make a margarita, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, just treat it like tequila. There's nothing like
Yeah, it's nothing.
special about it. All right, right on.
I mean, it's good tequila.
Cool.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Jordan. I think of those shots at least once a week.
I mean, the
The
drink are
disco
really
shit?
good. Yeah, oh yeah, disco
Oh,
shit was
yeah.
really good.
Oh yeah.
I think of
That
those
one was
once a
fun.
week, and then I think of Anthony blowing sugar all over my pants. So, not a euphemism. Actually, blew sugar on me pants.
And you know what
The
that
euphemism
means.
happened later.
No, it didn't.
We were sharing a room. There's no one you can tell different.
Yes, I can.
It's your word versus mine.
I want to say my word has more weight.
Mm,
Stop feeding the fanfics. We don't have fanfics.
God, I want the fan art so bad. Why have none of you done fan art yet?
I drew us as mermaids. And
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking to them. I'm talking to the people.
Call it that.
Fanfic.
Jesus Christ.
Gross.
Steph, you get into anything?
Did I? I mean, I did that Squid Games thing with
Yes,
Carm a while
absolutely.
back, but we
Talk
already
about the Squid
talked
Game
about that.
thing.
Yeah.
I failed everything. I've already stated that, but
I had a couple customers
Man.
go.
it was okay. Overall, fun experience. I was outbeat in everything. Jen outbeat me in everything. Everything we partnered with, she won. Is that did I use the right word? It well deserved though. Right? Outbeat? Does that make sense? Did I say that right?
Outbeat is technically correct.
Okay, yes. Yes. Okay, we'll start with 1. Level 1 was the bridge. So, how they do their outplayed. Thank you, Scott. Outplayed? I'll use that.
Yes,
Yeah,
she outplayed you.
She beat
So-
you in everything.
Yeah, she beat me in everything. I
She
remember
buried you.
Jen kept saying, "I'm sorry," and I was like,
She
"It's
bodied
fine.
you.
I would have done this alone, and I wouldn't know who beat me. This is okay." That softened it. I'm gonna breeze through it because it's a lot, and I'm gonna go too much into detail. For the bridge, which is the first trial, there was 6 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across, and then 12 spaces. For
Yes.
like 5 seconds, a pattern flashed in like black and white. I think that's what it was. You had 5 seconds to know that pattern, and then go in the cadence of the lady saying, "Okay, ready? Take a step. Take another step. Take another step." So you couldn't just run and breeze through it. And in my head, I was looking at the pattern, and I was just like, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And as soon as it went away, I was like, shit, was I accounting for the blocks to go across or the blocks to that were safe? And I was like, fuck. And then I got
First step.
halfway. Yeah, it was like 2, I think it was like 2, 1, 2, and then I took 1 step, I took another step, I crossed over 1, I took another step, I got halfway, and then my whole lane turned red, and I was eliminated. So I had to do the walk of shame to the back of the room. And then Jen went after me. Jen got really close. I think she got to the last 2 in that row,
Yeah.
and then was out. So there was a group of 25 of us. I think around 25. 4 people made it past
Damn.
stage 1. Stage 2 was marbles. Their version of marbles. So we had to play their game, and it literally was like this big round like a round table. And that's another thing too. Every time they try to make us go into groups, me and Jen just like went off to the side, and it was always just me and her. Well, because there was a bunch of big groups. There was like a group of like 6 people, 5 people. Like there was just a bunch of big groups that they were already with people, and we are like, yeah, we'll be over here. So
That's fair.
in marbles, it was like a big round table, and it had like a shape, just a random shape, whether it be a star, a triangle, a circle, or a square. And you had this little tin, probably as big as this, like in my hand, and it just had marbles in it. I think it was like 6 or 7 pieces. And you had to essentially toss it into this table, and it had to either fit inside the shape or touch the thick outline. If you get it in, you take your marble back, the one that you threw. And then it's the other person's turn, and they throw the marble in. And if it gets off of the shape or outside the edging, the next person goes. And if that next person gets it in the shape or the outline, they take back their marble and your marble. They pretty much take everything that's in
All
the
the
table.
marbles.
Yeah, all the marbles. So that was that. I failed. And then the third one was I think it was a big giant operation board. We got grouped in with like 3 other people, and it had like the casket. If you've watched the show, when people die, they go in a casket that looks like a giant present box. So pretty much you open this box and it has like, I think it was six instruments for like surgery and stuff, and then it had like the outline on the board where you had to stick the instruments in and pick up stuff. And every
Mhm.
time you hit the edging, or if you touch the edging, it would add like 10 seconds to your time. We were too careful. We were so careful we didn't finish. At that, yeah.
You hate it when that happens.
Yeah. And then I think we're on 4. 4 was Battleship. So we were in a big
Toilet.
room with like a big screen, and it had like little seating areas of like the little ships, and they were already set in a certain area. I couldn't take pictures of those, or they didn't let us take pictures inside because I believe they recycle the same setup. So they
Yeah.
didn't want you to
That makes
spoil
sense.
like what that was, because I was just like, they're not moving these fucking ships around. So like that's like a set thing. But how that one worked was, yeah, it's like Battleship. You choose what coordinate you want, what space, and then it'll shoot these rockets. Pretty much anyone in a boat had a captain, and the captain was the one that inputted what to do. So Jen was a captain. I think it was Jen as a captain, then me behind her, and then I think someone else was behind us. But we also lost that one because the other team beat us. It you know what sucks about that? Okay, so like the lady who was being our host, like during Battleship, she was just like, "Oh, all my teams have won. Not our round. You lost." I think she had a streak going, but
She
um,
jinxed you.
yeah, there was that. And then after that one was red light, green light, and I fucked up so badly on that one.
Yeah, you
So 1, yeah, I have a clip. I forgot if I think I posted it. If you look closely, you'll see me in the dead center. And as soon as that light flashes red, I walk off. But pretty much the whole room would turn green and red. And I fucked up because I went too fast. I think I didn't realize how slow I could fucking go. It said we had 5 minutes to cross, and it wasn't that huge of a room, but I jogged forward. I can't, I'll just do it in motion. I jogged
please.
forward with
Mhm.
1 foot, and 1 foot was already out, and the other foot was right about to go down, and that's when it went down, and that's when I stumbled forward an extra step, and I was like, oh, fuck. And I was like, okay. And I just walked off to the side. I was like, I'm out. And then
Steph,
mm,
I feel like of all of the games, that
Yeah.
one was probably the most likely for you to not make it through, because just I feel that
I
like if they had a long red light, if they're really making people suffer, you would
Yeah.
crack. You
oh
would
with the
break.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like you
I
would just
like.
start giggling, or like you would just be like, "What's going on? What are we
Well,
doing?"
like okay. Yes, I did fail, but some people, man, they were dramatic as fuck. There was this one
They
girl
trying to get
who
on the show.
literally fucking collapsed to the ground and just fucking laid there. And I was like, bitch, it is not that serious. I was like, I know you've seen it in the shows. I know you've seen it on the challenge. No. Like, she was literally like crawling. I still have pictures because at the end they have like the pictures of that one that of red light green light that you could like download and stuff. And I
Yeah.
was looking through all the pictures and this bitch was on the ground fucking crawling. And I was like,
Was this the same lady that like cheated?
no.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, no, no. Oh man, that girl. So, okay. So the next level after that, um, because I was out of red light, green light, I couldn't pass to the next game. So that one I was just kind of watching.
Yeah.
Jen was the first one to cross for red light, green light. And she took her fucking time. Oh, that was so good. She literally was like, red light, step.
I mean, if you got 5 minutes,
And I was like, damn, I should have fucking. My
just count on
dumbass
everyone
just.
else fucking up.
My dumbass gunned for it, and then I fucking lost balance. That was my fucking fault. I should have just started with a step, and then just saw how it went, and then based the rest of my actions after. But no, I went too forward. Anyways, so the last one, I don't have a spoon to show, but it was an egg walk. So you have a spoon, you have an egg, a prop egg. That's what Jen said.
Yes.
It was a prop egg. And you have the egg, and you have to hold the spoon behind the line that they have. So I have a pen in front of me. So it's just like you hold the spoon like that, and it's just fucking holding the egg at the end, right there. And
Okay.
you have to. There's a spotlight coming down, and the another thing too is with all the stuff that they had there, the themed rooms were cool. I thought that was a really nice touch. So this would have been the dinner scene where it has like, the dinner around and all that.
Mhm.
So the spotlight is on the ground and it starts with the people. There was two sessions. There was the people who had the highest points because you accumulate points from the very beginning. Everything you do will accumulate points. So pretty much the first session was who had the most points and where they were at. And then the second session was who beat red light, green light. So the first group that they have, these people are walking around with their freaking eggs like this, and they're like, they keep trying to like turn and stuff, and they're trying not to lose balance and have their egg fall off. And the lady specifically said, no cupping. Like, you can't cup your fucking egg. Because people are pretty much trying to, like, you're essentially trying to just, like, flick somebody's spoon up so that their egg goes up and shit.
Yeah.
So, like, you'll see people and their guarding is, like, trying to, like, guard with their body. So they'll try to, like, turn like that. And it went for a while, but, like, and someone won out of that group. Then Jen's group comes. I forgot which one was cupping most, but I know when it came to Jen's group, Jen was just like, fuck this. Because the girl that was there earlier, she kept fucking this is cupping. Like, you're literally blocking the way where no one can literally get your egg. And that's why when it was Jen's turn, she was just like, yeah, no, fuck this. I'm gonna just go out. So as soon as the time started, she flung there was a guy next to her. He had a spoon out like this. Jen walked in, just fucking slapped the shit out of that egg, and it ricocheted up. And I was just like, she's like, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out loud. And she did. It was
Fuck
great.
these hoes.
Yeah. She
Blaze of
immediately
glory.
went out after
Yeah.
that. Like, it was like, Jen did this, and immediately someone next to her slapped hers down, and she was out. but she went out with style. It was so cool.
Yeah,
After they
that tracks.
yeah,
Yeah.
after they won, one dude won, and he got like, I guess
A
one
gift
of
card
the
to
like.
Panera.
No, he got a mask. The mask from one of the elite
$15
people.
Chipotle.
Ah,
Mm.
man, Panera's got good bread though.
That
It depends on
charged
what bread.
lemonade.
Oh, they're charged. They're charged drinks that everyone
That's
was
right.
passing out about.
They were killing people over Christmas.
It said there was caffeine, but you know, people who have those drink passes, you can go to Panera several times a day because that's what people do. You get a drink pass. You drink unlimited drinks.
Steph just told us what drink passes are.
I've never heard of a drink pass at Panera.
Neither have I.
Really?
Yeah, this is
They
news to me.
advertise it so much.
Well,
You
I'm sorry,
can-
I don't
I'm
see
not,
Panera
I'm not part of this
advertisements.
super
Oh.
special Panera club that you are in,
Yeah.
Steph. Like
I'm not in
the
a Panera club.
Elite.
How many punches
Diamond
does your
Club.
Panera card have?
They don't even
You almost do a
have
free
punch
sandwich?
cards. They don't have punch cards.
How many? All right, how many points are on your Panera account?
No,
8,000.
no, I don't have. No, I haven't claimed anything. I don't even think I
Oh,
accumulated.
so you just have a
anything.
gold mine sitting there.
Yeah, she just Scrooge McDuck in
Oh my
Panera
God.
points.
Not even.
You have
I go
free
to
Panera
Panera
for a
for their
year.
what is their papaya green tea. That shit is bomb. I like that.
And you got that
But-
pass.
I don't have the
So you
pass.
just drink that all day, huh? With that drink pass of yours?
So you're here
No.
advertising the pass and you don't even use it?
I don't have the pass.
Come on,
I
at
don't
least
understand.
be up front with your hashtag ad. Damn, Steph.
Steph,
I
as the
don't
only
believe-
influencer of this podcast, you have to be you have to be
Excuse
safe
me?
with what you're
Yeah,
advertising.
you can't be hiding these things. You can't be subliminal
That's how you get
advertising.
canceled.
I don't have a pass.
Steph, look
I
at your
just
hair.
remember seeing the commercials. Oh yeah. But anyways, after Squid Game stuff, we checked out. I drove us to Silver Lake to check out Jelly Man. Donald Glover has a boba pop-up shop that he made, that he has.
No, we're just getting really distracted because Leland just decided to like go make a drug transaction.
Yeah, it looks like a deal.
yeah.
He's gonna
Yeah.
close the door so slowly. Look at this shit.
Just slowly closing
Leland
the
getting
door.
his 8-ball. Look at him back up. Ooh, the reveal.
Ooh, is that pie?
Ooh.
What is that? Is that
What
Pazuki?
do you have?
What's going
We're
on, bud?
talking about you.
Look at his little
Let's wait
smile.
till you put your headphones on.
You got a little, yeah, some eggs Benedict or some shit. The fuck was
We're
that?
talking about you.
You got some
What you
biscuits and
got?
gravy there? What's going on?
What?
What
What's
do you
going
have
on?
there?
I got rice.
And
No, that's it. It's rice.
Just
Just-
plain
Does it have
rice.
flavor?
yes, rice,
No, it's got some bits in it, but I don't know what.
some butter at least,
Oh!
some pepper.
This is
Oh, like,
so disappointing.
Is it the seaweed one? Is it furikake? Furikake?
The fuck did you just say to me?
I don't know how to say it right. I say it wrong every time.
Don't
No,
worry,
it's-
he doesn't understand either.
No, it looks like there's
Seaweed? Sesame
corn,
seeds?
carrots.
It's a rice medley.
Turkey
It's a-
sausage fried rice.
Yeah, there you go.
Yum.
Let's see.
That sounds good.
Seaweed flakes. What the fuck?
That's in furikake, right?
Yeah.
Stop saying that. It sounds gross.
It's the name of
That's
it.
the name of it.
And it
Because
sounds
like bukkake. It does
gross.
not
He
mean it's the
opened-
same
It
thing.
does.
You say
Oh.
that again when someone else says it to you.
Be open to other cultures' foods,
Who
Leland.
says it correctly?
I am. I'm
Stop-
eating fried
Stop.
rice.
Rice sounds good. Though.
Stop eating on camera.
I'm not eating on camera. I took a bite and no one knows.
We all noticed.
We watched you do it. This Drax ass motherfucker. Like, nobody
You're
saw.
not John
Oh.
Cena. We can see you.
We can
Oh,
see
man, that
everything
took-
you're doing.
Oh, that'd be great to be John Cena.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, man. He's invisible. He's big. He's
How do you
rich.
know?
I don't know. He could be with me right now. I don't fucking know.
Can't know if he's big if you can't see him.
I've seen movies. He's big.
He is a very large man.
He was in Argyle last week. I saw that.
How was
I
that?
still
I'm-
haven't seen that trailer.
I'm
First-
interested.
First hour is quite excellent.
And then you get the
That's
reveal,
it.
and it's just
Explain
like,
his
oh,
hair?
okay.
Yeah, the twist happens, and you're like, oh, really? That's as basic as you wanted to go. You didn't want to attempt to be different or to be cool.
Okay.
Great. It became a Roger Moore Bond film from the 70s, and not like a really good way. I'm
Kind of
keeping
the
it.
vibe I feel from
I
the
don't know
from the
that.
trailers.
The vibe is definitely. I'm keeping it vague because of spoilers. Two things happen back to back within minutes of each other that pulled me very far out of the movie. I was like, "This is some Batman and Robin dumb shit," and I'm gonna be hard to get back in.
Aw.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
but everybody in it was great.
That trailer is like a third of just like fucking Hammer chasing a cat.
Yeah, that's not the bad shit.
That's the good shit.
That's the good shit.
Okay.
It's a fun movie. I categorize it as it was fun.
It looks fun.
I had a good time with it. I
Oh.
thought it was very dumb at the end.
Maybe we have
But
different-
it cost $200 million, and I do not know why.
Mm.
Like I was just like, there's not a lot of there's a lot of in room stuff.
Is it the
So
CGI
I don't know.
for the cat?
I mean,
feel like-
Because there's a lot of cat in
right?
that trailer.
There's a lot of cat in that trailer. A lot of cat in that movie. You know,
I don't know what that
because no
means.
one in there is worth. I mean, no one getting paid $20 million a movie these days. So like, I can't imagine it. And no one in that movie is $20 million ticket worthy.
What do you mean by cat?
Like an actual
Like
cat.
a literal cat.
A CGI feline.
Bryce
Oh.
Dallas Howard has a pet cat that goes on the adventure with them,
Oh, okay.
like
To
in a
me-
backpack.
To me, it looked like shit. I was really hoping it was gonna be at the end of the sentence when I got there.
It happens.
Sandra Bullock
The Gentleman movie.
Oh, the Guy Ritchie.
Yeah.
The Gentleman?
Ungentlemanly.
No.
It's like ungentlemanly.
That movie
no, not
looks
Guy
legit.
Ritchie. Not Guy Ritchie. From a couple years ago. It's got eggs in it. Eggsy.
Oh,
Kingsman.
yeah,
Kingsman. Yes.
Well, it's the same director.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Matthew
what
Vaughn.
someone said.
So yeah,
Right?
all right, yes. So it felt like Kingsman, but like throw a cat in there and allow that to just extrapolate. It was like how goofy. Then I am for this. This sounds great to me. Then
You
The
just
cat isn't the
you-
problem.
I don't think the cat is the problem. But if you're telling me it's
No,
Kingsman but with cats,
no, but it's not. It's not at all. Like
all right. So there's not
There-
as much cat as I think.
no,
it's a cat.
there's a cat in it.
Yes, there's a
Okay.
cat
It's
causing
not
the-
hijinks.
cats.
No, I wouldn't even say the cat causes hijinks. There's
That's what
just
the
a
trailer
cat.
makes it seem.
Yeah, no, the cat is not.
It's just
They led
there for
hard
the
with the
ride.
cat.
I will
The
watch
cat is
the
just
trailer
there.
later. I've
Yeah.
not
So
seen
they're not like chasing the cat. All of the cat's not always getting out of the backpack.
No, not at all. I think he gets out twice.
I can't remember that fucking dude's name, and I love him so much, and I'm really disappointed in myself.
Sam Rockwell.
Aaron-
Sam Rockwell.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am.
You
a
said
fan of
Hammer. I knew
Sam.
who you were talking about.
Did we
Sam
just lose
Rockwell.
Steffers? Yeah, Sam Rockwell.
need
He's
this.
in Moon. He's in Iron Man 2.
I'm trying to think
oh.
what would be the reference for Steph.
Was it 8 Psychopaths or something like that?
Look at her goofy
Seven.
face.
Wait,
that was Colin
Farrell.
Who do
He's in it
know
too, I
you
think.
From?
I think
Was
he's
he?
his buddy.
Yeah.
Leon
I-
is
So
scrolling
Steph's
out of
on
camera just so he could
IMDb.
eat.
Yeah, I'm
You made a big deal
scrolling
about it.
because
Oh.
I'm trying to see what I know him from. The first
would-
movie that I knew him from was the
I want her to say the 1989 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
no, I was gonna say the Green Mile. But
Oh, he's in the
Jesus
Green Mile?
Christ,
Yeah,
that
he's in
is
the
him in
Green
Green
Mile.
Mile.
yeah.
He's in the Green Mile.
Yeah, he's the guy you don't like. You
Wow.
don't like him at all in that movie.
That movie is full of people I'm not supposed to like.
But
I've
he was
never seen it.
he was the bad guy.
A.
Not the guy with the
a bad
sponge,
guy.
but the other
he's-
bad guy.
He's the prison industrial complex. Like he's just all of it.
He was.
That's a tertiary villain.
Uh,
I think he was the bad guy who took the kids. That guy.
Yeah, the actual guy.
Yeah, the actual bad guy.
Beck coming in with he white supremacy. It's a movie set in jail.
Well,
Throw a stone.
I think that's all I know him from. Yeah,
Really?
that's it.
That is the reference for you. The Green
that's
Mile.
all you got.
Because who was? It says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but he was the head thug. I
Yes.
wouldn't remember that.
No, you wouldn't. I
No,
mean, you
but-
shouldn't.
And if I did, that would be a shock to everyone. But sorry.
No, it wouldn't
My
though,
blood
because
blood would explode from my nose if
no,
you knew that.
honestly, I wouldn't have found that shocking because she comes with shit like that all the time.
She does, but like that's
No.
a really deep, deep pull.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
way
that's
too
fair enough.
specific.
Like
That's
Jordan, did you
way
know
too
he's in that?
No.
Okay, but Leland, you did.
Of course. Come on now.
That is
He's the-
not common knowledge.
He's the lead thug.
No one gives a
Head
shit about the
thug.
lead
It's
thug.
head thug.
Head thug,
It's
and he's not.
specific.
He's not even head thug.
Yeah, he's not.
He
even-
He
the
I was
main
offers
like-
a
goon.
child cigarettes.
yeah, I was like, he has like one line. What the fuck?
He's got one. He's got a shorthanded line. He's featured.
Yeah, in any other
Um,
movie, I can't.
No, I mean Argyle.
know
It's
anything
fun.
else.
It's a fun movie. I mean, it's fine. Like I just thought there's some real dumb shit in it that I think is over the top. And I think, and I like Matthew Vaughn, but I kind of feel like some of his stuff in the Kings movies push past a point where they're too over the top and they become too stupid even for his
Like
nonsense.
when
Like,
everyone's head explodes.
no, that was fucking funny.
Rasputin's dancing.
Now that was stupid. Yeah, I honestly thought that movie was terrible.
It was not good. I didn't like it.
It was not good. When
Oh.
Rasputin was like, I like to kill people after my balls have been, drained of scum. I was like, someone wrote that and you said it. And then my dad watched it and then he calls me up and goes, I like that movie. And I was like, ew.
My
No.
favorite part actually is
Movies he's done.
It was like,
What
what
part of the
fuck?
drained balls part did you like, Dad?
I was just like, what
that
the
part. That was my
fuck?
favorite part.
I don't know. That movie drove me crazy because they made you like it's paced so poorly, and there's no
Aw.
real mystery. And then you get to the point, and then they like kill off that character, and you're like,
It's
Then
just
why the
why?
fuck am I
Just
here?
For no reason. Why did they do
Yeah.
that?
I was like, why am I here at this
This
point?
is
This
all
movie
about-
makes no sense.
This is in Argyle.
No, this is
No,
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 no, this is a
no,
different
Man.
movie. We're moved
Oh,
on. now.
Kingsman.
Kingsman.
Yes.
Yeah,
Kingsman,
the
the
Kingsman.
prequel.
Yeah.
but I'll
Keep
tell you
going.
this. I mean, not spoiler, but not a spoiler. They try to tie in Argyle to Kingsman, and it
Do
does
they?
not
That's
work.
what I heard.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Stop.
I thought, yes.
I don't
Stop
know.
this
So-
fucking
Someone
shit.
said it was.
Just make that movie. Don't do this movie.
I watched a video where
When
someone
he
said
sneaks
that.
kick-ass in.
Okay,
He's not even doing the
Rich,
third one.
What?
They're doing a third one?
It's made.
Hmm.
Like Matthew Vaughn, he goes, I didn't have anything to do with it. They can go do whatever. I was like, good. Also, why?
In what's his name? There was a video I watched recently where they're going over Argyle, and the Swifties believe she wrote part of it.
Yeah, just because Taylor Swift is
Like,
known
they
for hiding clues in like all her
Yeah.
social media posts and her music and all these things. So people are
Like
like,
the
oh,
Riddler?
oh yes, yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, I'm like
There's
that's
people
yes,
who
like the
believe
Riddler.
that
But-
she has been planting little things for a
Yeah, so
long
like, oh look
time
how much time
about Argyle. Look, she's wearing an Argyle
Yeah,
shirt.
Taylor Swift was wearing a bunch of Argyle in this in these pictures. Oh, she has the
Yeah.
same backpack with her cat in it, and the
Oh,
cat
yeah,
that's
the
in
cat
Argyle is the
backpack.
same
That's what
breed
they
as her
mention a lot.
cats.
The cat backpack.
So people are like, oh my god, Taylor Swift wrote this probably.
It's
And no.
wild. It
I
is so wild.
nothing gives me more joy than watching Fox News go nuts over this
Dude,
woman
it's
right
it's,
now.
it's it's
It's
so
so
funny.
insane. It's like, do you think she cares about you? Because she don't.
But also, why
Why?
why go
The
after her
reaching
at
is
all?
So
That's
don't
just gonna make her fans want to go against you.
It's a suicide mission. You don't go against T Swift. Fucking Swifties be rabid.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to the new album, April 19th. I already have it pre-ordered, vinyl and a
There you
CD.
go.
Nice.
Dude, fans are freaking
Look.
crazy.
I respect that she's good at what she does.
Yeah.
I get that she's a good singer and good songwriter. I
Yeah.
don't still know any of her music
It's fine.
except that Bad Blood one, only because that thing was inundated on TikTok for a while there.
Oh yeah.
Um,
And Love
Sometimes
Story.
Antihero
You know
didn't-
Love Story.
I do know Love Story because of
You
the
know Love
TikTok
Story.
trend. Yeah.
The TikTok trend.
Look, I have nothing against her. I do think she's full of shit, but that's okay. I think a lot of people are full of shit.
That's fine.
But I love that Fox News hates her, and now I'm kind of digging on it. I'm like, yeah, no. The fact that they think she's going to ruin the Super Bowl is very funny to me.
Dude.
She's just an attendee.
She's just there.
Like
She's just there.
Well, because she's dating. What is it?
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce. But it's just wild because, okay, not even about Taylor Swift, but just like fans in general are fucking insane. I
Yeah.
listened to a thing recently where they were going over the drama of Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, and people, her fans, I didn't know this, but Nicki Minaj's fan are called the Barbs.
Yeah, 'cause
Why?
Barbie.
I think that's what it is. Barbie, the Barbs.
Because Nicki Minaj is the black Barbie. That's
It's fucking wild. So
Okay, wait, stop, Steph. Sorry.
yeah.
Was she known as the Black Barbie prior to doing the song for
Yeah.
Barbie last year?
like
Okay,
her
carry
whole
on.
aesthetic has been like black Barbie.
Really?
True. Yeah.
Yeah, for a
Oh.
long time. That
I-
she had the platinum blonde hair for a very long time.
And the really, really bright pink.
I
Bright
just
pink,
assumed she
yeah.
just wanted to wear
lips.
fun hair. I never would have associated
and
her
yes,
with
but she's
being
mostly
Barbie.
plastic.
And she's also mostly plastic, but that's not what this is
Doesn't
about.
she also like to claim she's the Black Chun-Li?
Yes, and she has no
Yes.
idea who.
Does
She
she
has a
Chun-Li
song
is.
called Chun-Li.
does she fight in the streets?
No, she just has a
No.
song called
Okay.
Chun Li, and the lyrics are "I'm the villain, Chun Li." It's like, no, that's not.
No, if anything, isn't Chun-Li like the main hero of most of those
She's
stories?
literally an Interpol agent for
Yeah.
most of her. Like,
No, but
Oh,
like,
but don't forget, she was a news reporter once too.
oh yes,
like, no. So that
So
whole
also
contra-
like Barbie, she's had a lot of different jobs.
yep.
yeah, no. The
Now she's
wildest
just a
thing.
master. Go on, Steph.
Oh, no, because like what I say about fans, how fans are fucking insane.
Yep.
Is because there's the whole feud. Yeah, there's a whole feud right now with Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj got upset because of that song that Megan had that said something. And-
there's a lyric that Nikki took personally.
Yeah,
when
which was
when
like
when,
what
when
was it?
Megan
People have a problem
wasn't
with
talking about anyone in
Megan
particular.
when you have a problem with Megan's Law because her guy is actually
A
on
sex
the list.
offender. He's
Yeah.
on the list as
So,
of
with
sex
that being
offenders.
said, drama, right? So then Nicki Minaj made a song and it disses Megan in all detail of like her mom dying, like her mom that died.
Ooh, take that.
Yeah, it's just
Her
real,
foot
real
that
gross.
she got shot in the foot because of Trey Song. Wait, who is it?
Tory
Is
Lanez,
it Tory Lanez, sorry.
Wait, who got
Anyways.
shot in the foot?
Megan
Megan
Thee
Thee Stallion.
Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion, star of She-Hulk.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah,
Her
it was just a
boyfriend
lot
at
of
the time,
disses.
Tory Lanez, shot her in the foot.
Yeah, a lot
he's
of
in
disses
jail
and
for it
all
It
currently.
was
that.
a while ago.
But going to the
Barely
fans,
know who these people
the
are.
fans are feuding so much. They started talking about how they were gonna go to Megan Thee Stallion's mom's grave and fuck it up. And I was just like, y'all are fucking insane.
Let me just
it's
let me just
not
say,
even your fight. I was just
let me
like,
just
you guys
say,
are crazy
don't
fans.
don't make being a fan of something a part of
Your
your personality
personality?
or just your personality. Don't
Yeah.
It's fucking terrible.
just
I
be
mean,
a fan and
people are-
stop there.
I mean,
Yeah,
people are threatening The Rock's daughter
Yes,
right now,
Beck.
and I'm like,
I heard about
why?
that too.
She's not even involved with that nonsense. Like,
Yeah, it's insane. I was like listening to a whole like drama channel go over shit, and I was just like, I fucking can't people, the level of like your obsessive crazed fan
Do you all
things are
think?
terrible.
Do you all think maybe just immediate reactions? Are we reaching not yet there, but the precipice, the peak of like toxic fandom?
Yeah.
You think we haven't reached it yet?
We're
No, I don't think we
nowhere
have.
near the peak.
No, it's gonna get worse.
We're nowhere
But I
near
think
the
we're.
peak.
I think we might be in that third act.
There's only 3 acts.
Baby, I think
Yeah.
we're still in the rising action.
Ooh. Oh, man.
We're still in the rise of Taj. We can't even make it to the third act yet. Yeah, I went with an obscure reference. Fuck it.
I don't know what we're actually saying. I'm just agreeing to being part of the group.
why we
Who's
love you so much.
Taj? I only know Taj Mori.
That was the
Cal Penn.
second. It was the second.
Van Wilder
Van
movie.
Wilder movie.
Yeah, Van Wilder 2: The Rise of Taj, which
There
Van
was a
Wilder
split
is not in
second
the
where
movie
I
at
thought I
all.
would say that.
I
Look,
don't
there
know
was a
what
split
that is.
second where I almost said the Rise of the Dark Knight, and then I was like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna go with Taj. Or Planet of the Apes. There's a lot of rises in
True.
movies these days.
Bread.
There are. I can't think of any on the top of my head. You already said 2 of them.
Skywalker.
Guardians. That's it. We've
Rise of the
covered them all.
Guardians. Fuck you.
I can't think of anything. I'm so
That-
lost. I'm gonna have to Google it.
Is that
I love
the
that
Gahoo
movie.
motherfuckers?
No, that was Legends of Gahul, the Guardians. This is a different movie, man.
Okay, my bad. I'm getting my Guardians confused.
Those are fucking owls that have badass armor.
Yeah,
and
and they
then
all
the-
have like different seasons according
Yes.
to like
That's
right.
it.
No, you're confused. There's the owls,
Okay.
and then there's Santa Claus
Jack
and like
Frost.
Jack Frost and
And Rocket Raccoon.
no, fucking then there's those Guardians. It's a lot of Guardians, man.
And then one of them turns into a bear, right? And they speak Russian.
Kinda.
Chris Pine was Jack Frost in that movie.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
Jack
Jude
Frost.
Law's
No.
Pitch Black. Huge jacked man is Bunny Munt.
Huge Jack man.
Yeah, he's the Easter Bunny.
Alec Baldwin, a convicted felon. Alec Baldwin is North. Isla
Okay.
Fisher
He
is Tooth
didn't do
Fairy.
it on purpose. It's like-
No, he got convicted. He got convicted
I
for
know.
shooting that woman.
but he didn't do it on purpose.
You
Oh.
don't pull, a gun doesn't just
Yeah,
go
you don't
off,
point
Leland.
any
You
gun-
have to
oh.
pull the trigger.
He was given a loaded weapon from the weapons master.
But
That
he
person
still
is
pulled
at
the trigger.
fault.
Right?
He still
He didn't
pulled
know
the
it was
trigger.
loaded.
He still pulled the trigger.
I'm not saying he shouldn't be charged. I'm just saying
Right.
it's manslaughter at
No,
best.
other people should get in trouble too, not just him.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like,
I can tie this in to another story that Leland can mention because wait, who are we talking about? Alec
Alec Baldwin,
Alec Baldwin
Jack
is the
Donaghy
father
from 30
of,
Rock.
of Haley
Bieber.
Baldwin, now Haley Bieber, which goes back to Erewhon supermarket. What's the store called? Leland?
Irwan.
Erewhon. Leland had a story
What
that I
He
think he
did?
was gonna say. Yeah,
the fuck?
about
don't
What are you
remember.
Erewhon.
talking about?
I don't remember.
I
him
know. I
mentioning that at
know.
all.
Leland also mentioned getting a Haley Bieber smoothie at Erewhon.
These
I
are
think-
all things that did happen. Yes.
I think that was mentioned the other night
don't think that was
on game
tonight.
night.
Okay. Haley Bieber is Stephen Baldwin's daughter, not
Stephen
Alec
Baldwin.
Baldwin.
But they're
Because Alec
Baldwin.
Baldwin's daughter is Ireland, who is a fat piggy, according to that message he left her 25 years ago, and that was
Oh yeah.
his daughter. That's his daughter with Kim Basinger. Yeah.
Oh,
No, Erwan is a very,
fucking nuts.
very rich white person. Whole Foods,
I
like.
heard about it.
There's Whole Foods and then there's Erewhon. And we watched a video on it and we were laughing so hard. I was like, well, we gotta fucking go. Because I need to know what a $22 smoothie tastes like.
And
So, oh, it was honestly, it was one of the best smoothies I've ever had. Like, I'm not gonna fucking lie. Like, it was so good. Like, I was so angry at how good it was. I was like, fuck this bitch and fuck Justin Bieber.
I mean, for
Honestly,
that money, it should be.
yeah,
It
all the
should
good
be.
things.
I was also like, fuck all this store. Like Scott bought like some sort of like well, he bought peanut butter and
Expensive peanut butter.
no, some sort of curry sauce,
Peanut butter and curry?
chili
So-
powder. No chili. I don't know. He bought something spicy. I just
know
so
what?
it said on the cost like $8.99 for peanut butter, and I was like, and he goes, I gotta know. I was like, do you? So he bought it, and then we got the receipt, and it was $10.99 because, as I said on Sunday, they charge you $2 for the bottle or the jar, because the concept is I will bring this jar back, turn it in, and get another jar. It's like, no, don't do that. Don't make me buy a $2 jar. Don't charge me for the glassware.
That's the most LA shit I've ever heard.
Oh, LA, dude, it was full of white people and Asian people, just and very high end Middle Eastern. That is the only thing that was in that store, and it was wild. I was like, this is great. We were walking around. I had their Irwan water, which was probably $5 a bottle. I'm not gonna lie, it could be the best water I've ever had. Like, it was so fucking good. it made Avion look like dog shit.
So you guys ever have like a thing, like there's a conversation topic, and you really like you don't know what they're talking about. Steph, you could probably speak on this.
Yes.
And so your
Yeah.
brain is just trying to make a connection somehow. You're trying to come up with some kind of visual representation to what it is that everyone is talking about. So you can try and follow along. And I don't know what a Air One is, and calling it a ritzy ass Trader Joe's kind of.
No.
No,
Whole
it's
Foods.
a Whole
Whole
Foods.
It's
Okay.
it's
A
a
more
it's an upper
expensive
echelon of
Whole
Whole
Foods.
Foods.
Yeah.
Like this
I-
place makes Trader Joe's look like a Ralph's.
Like
Like
I
a
don't-
99-cent store, maybe?
yeah.
I don't have a lot of really experience for a Whole Foods either. So my brain just keeps going like Aldi, but not Aldi.
Not all.
But all we know is Aldi,
Wait. Are you
because Aldi and Air One are like the same shape in my brain.
okay? So you're not saying that you think Aldi is a higher echelon of supermarket?
No, I'm
Okay,
not.
good.
I'm
Because
just saying because I have no
I have-
concept of what you're talking about.
okay, so coincidentally, I also went into an Aldi for the first time this last
Oh,
month as
okay.
well.
Okay.
And
So,
I
so
felt
you
like-
dined with
I don't think
King?
Leland's gonna compare them to be even
I
close
felt
at
like I
all.
walked into
Their peanut
a
butter shake was better.
third world country of Calcutta. Like, I was so upset. It
my
was,
Aldi
I walked around like, oh. It was so,
Leland's
it was
person.
like Walmart below. Like, it was so gross.
Oh, look, I got.
The fact
get a
that they
scrap-
make
oh, go
you
ahead.
put a quarter in to use their carts
Yep.
upset me on a level I couldn't even process.
Ain't
So
missing
people
no
don't
You
cart.
steal
get
their
your
carts.
quarterback.
I get
though.
it. Yeah, I get Steph. I understand you get your quarterback,
at
but
the
I
same
was
time,
like,
I
the
paid a
fuck
quarter
is
for this
this?
cart. I'm gonna keep it.
He not wrong. That's my cart
It's
now.
my
I
property
gave it a
now.
quarter.
I
I
paid
mean,
for it.
Target's putting those magnets in the wheels where you can't use them outside the parking lot. What are you gonna do? You gotta get an Aldi cart.
No, Irwan was wild because we watched this video. We watched these two British dudes. I don't remember their names, but the name of their YouTube channel is Jolly because it's a combination of their names.
Okay.
And these two British cats, like, they come over about 3 times a year to America, and they go to different American things. And they're very entertaining. And they went to an Aldi for the same reason we went to. Was like, we have to try a $20 smoothie. Like, why is it $20? And I asked the dude too. I was like, is it worth it? And he kind of looked at me like, yeah, it's kind of worth it. I was like, fuck. So,
I
like,
really want to try one.
I
so
looked it
they're
up.
so good. I can't even describe. There was like 25 ingredients. Like, I couldn't. I was just like,
Perfectly balanced.
yeah. He was like, oh, it's got like. I was like, what does it taste like? He goes, the base of it is strawberry. I was like, great. I like strawberries. And he goes, yeah. He goes, but it's got a lot more going on. And I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't get it personally. I was like, I'll let
Yes,
Scott
okay.
get that one. I'll get the $17.99 because we went to Pasadena. So I'll get the Pasadena specific one that
Smoothie.
they made just for that Erewhon. And it was like, okay, cool. So I got it, and mine was a very Rose Bowl inspired because this was around right where New Year's was about to happen.
Yeah.
And the guy said, he goes, it's very floral forward, but not crazy. I was like, okay. He goes, it's still strawberry at its base. I was like, okay, great. Scott got his in like 5 minutes. Like the 19 employees behind the counter, like quickly made his Haley Bieber one and handed that shit over. Like, here's this, here's the idol from Raiders.
Scott, tell us in the chat how that one was.
Oh, it was great. I sipped to that one. That was
Okay, so they're
yeah,
both
that was great. Well,
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
have
no.
your description for
We're
one
only
of them.
talking about his so far. I haven't told you about mine. So
Yeah.
like,
Oh.
so I wait 15 minutes, and I had to actually ask. I was like, "Is mine being worked on?" And the guy was like, "Sir, it's being worked on." Okay. I'm not trying to be a dick, but there's 19 employees. We're the only two here, and no one is ordering. I mean, I don't know how this is made. Like, do you have to go in the back and get Rose Bowl roses and crunch them? Like, I don't know how this
They
is
had to
being
get the
made.
milk from a Cambodian in the back.
Yeah, it was like, yeah. So they gave me mine, and I took a sip, and I was like, you lied. This is very floral forward. This is so floral forward. I'm eating the Rose Bowl parade. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, all right, well, that's fine. It's
but
fine.
But the flowers are picked fresh from the garden in the back.
It's from the Garden of Eden, Jordan. This is where they went to them. They went back in time to a fairy tale and picked the Garden of Eden roses.
I thought they had to like die and come back.
Mine was fine. I drank it. It was good. I would not get it again. But Scott's, on the other hand, I have thought about that smoothie.
Okay, hold on.
So good.
I want to know if this is it because this one says Haley Bieber's strawberry glazed skin smoothie. Was that what it was?
I mean, I don't
With an
I
N?
don't I don't remember them
Skin.
calling it that. I
With
just
an
know.
N?
Wait, Steph, are you sure you're
says,
not looking up one for beauty
No,
products?
I'm literally strawberry glazed skin SKIN smoothie.
Does it
Glazed
look like
skin.
it's red with like a white kind of thing
Yes.
going? Yeah, that's
It's
it.
like, yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it
yeah.
says
I don't like the skin
No.
part.
indulge
Yeah,
in
I didn't know
the
it
I
had
don't like
skin
that
in
you're
it.
drinking skin.
Is it
It
her
says-
skin?
It says indulge in the luscious strawberry glazed skin smoothie made with creamy almond milk, organic strawberries, and avocado. It offers a delightful blend of textures and flavors, enhanced with collagen and sea moss for added benefits. Ingredients:
That's some
malt
goop shit.
almond milk, organic bananas, organic strawberries, organic avocado, organic dates, organic maple syrup, vital proteins, vanilla collagen, vanilla stevia, sea moss, organic coconut cream, and Discol's organic strawberry glaze.
All that being said, it was a fucking amazing smoothie. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, now that I know how the hot dog is made, I still want one.
It was
wanna
so
Try it.
It was
It's
so
funny 'cause
good.
This conversation came up when we were hiking, and someone said Erewhon, right? Erewhon up north, and I was like, okay. And they were talking about water, and they were talking about going into a supermarket or going into a store, and it being rich as shit, and you're just like trying to not buy anything because you walked in. But everything's so fucking pricey. Like, I think bottled water was like 17, if not. I don't know. I read one. It said oxygenated oxygenated water.
They had $20.
Missed.
They have a $20 half gallon of milk.
Oh God.
$20 for milk, y'all.
From a Cambodian.
No, from a cow. A simple dairy cow that has been pampered to the point.
I need to find it. I saw a TikTok that went over like stuff in the store, and it had cut up fruit in like those little plastic to go things that you would see at Sprouts or Whole Foods or maybe even a Vons, and it was like cut up strawberries or cut up melon, and it was like $26,
Oh yeah, no.
$22, and I was
Some
like,
of the
dude,
shit
what
there.
the fuck is this?
I'll be
Like,
honest. Some of the shit there was actually kind of reasonably priced for what it was. Like they had like, excuse me, like a Whole Foods Cowbodian. Jesus Christ. They had like when you go to Whole Foods, they have the pizza counter, right?
yeah,
So like they had a pizza counter there, and they were like $7-8.95 for slices, but they were good sized slices. Like I was like, all right, I would try a slice of pizza from here. I'm not gonna
Just
get
to
one
see.
tonight
yeah.
because I'm already buying $45 worth of smoothies, so I don't want to give up another $8 for a slice of pizza. But their hot bar was wildly insanely priced. Like they had pre-made stuff that was like $27.99 for
What?
like
No.
a very small portion of like potato salad. And I was like,
No.
if that potato salad don't tickle my nuts, I don't know why I'm paying $26.99 for it. It's just expensive to be
That's
expensive
very
at certain
expensive,
points.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of the stuff in there was too much. But then there were the reasonable stuff that I think they have to keep at the normal cost because you can't justify paying $19.99 for tortilla chips.
It's just wild. Okay. I found a BuzzFeed article and it goes over prices and it has a little price tab thing that you can move around to guess how much you think something is, and then it will tell you how much it is.
Oh yeah.
So
Like the
here's
price
one
is
of them.
right.
Erewhon brand vegan, what is it? How is it pronounced?
Bolognese.
Bolognese sauce. How much do you think that is?
How much?
They-
Like what size? What's the size? of the
It's
They
a
jar?
gonna
32
charge you-
ounce jar.
they gonna-
32-ounce jar of sauce.
And they're going to charge you for that jar. So keep that in mind.
I'm gonna go with Beck. $25.
I'm going to say $18.95.
That's like a solid $20.
It's closest without going over.
Yes.
Correct.
$25.50.
What did you say?
I said 25.
Well, that's what Beck said.
Yes, Beck and I said 25.
Yeah,
Oh,
both
okay.
said 25. 25.
I was like, don't steal Beck's thunder.
I'm not. No, me and Beck together.
Thunder. The
Or-
thunder.
BioMe immune therapy tea. It comes with 10 tea bags.
10 tea bags.
10 tea bags. Your range is $1 to $50.
Okay, now I looked at this and I was angry and walked away. I'm gonna say that shit was $19.99.
Yeah, I was gonna say $20. $20.
Yeah.
It's not a good picture, but
I'm gonna say $16.
it just looks like a jar with apparently 10 tea bags in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
What-
thinking
what was
like
it?
I'm thinking like $2 a bag. So me and Leland.
Jordan said 20. I said $19.99. Anthony said like 17.
I'm gonna say $18.
18?
now.
I'm going to just throw in the 18 and then use that as a guess. $29.99.
Oh, damn,
Good
I honestly thought to say that
$3 a
first,
bag?
and I
Fuck
was like,
that,
nah,
no.
it can't be. Yeah, it was wild, man. Like walking around that store was wild.
How about a 18-ounce jar of almonds?
Oh, that was I'm gonna say that was straight up
These are
$25.99.
Erewhon brand
$35.
almonds.
$50.
I'm gonna say $29.99.
Okay.
They
I'll
they
use the
actually had
$29.99.
squirrels collect these almonds before they that's how they harvested them, you know.
I'll do $29.99.
All the way to the factory.
Okay,
squirrels
ready?
doing all the work.
Ready? What's up?
It's $18.50.
Oh,
Oh,
all right. Well,
It's like the cheapest thing we've saw
that's,
so
that's
far.
actually not bad. That's,
okay, after those tea bags, like you're just
Yeah.
like,
Okay, how about a small bottle of vanilla extract?
oh no, that shit's expensive. Vanilla
Simply
extract is super expensive.
organic vanilla extract, 8 ounces.
I'm gonna say $39.99.
No, that is $50. That is $50.
That's true. You're probably right.
just bought some vanilla extract. I'm trying to remember.
It's like
how
it's like
much it was.
$30 at Walmart for that small bottle.
No.
Well, if you're getting vanilla essence, that's $3. But if you're getting vanilla extract, it's a little more, especially if it's McCormick.
Well, how much was it?
Okay, I'm gonna drop it and just say
I'm gonna say $29.
I'm gonna put it at, what'd you say, 49 or 50?
I said 50.
I said 30. No, I said 40. Anthony said 30.
$42.99.
That place.
There's a little more.
Show me on the
Hyper-
chart, like
That's what it
how
is.
it comes to this.
Hyper oxygenate hyper
Oxygenated.
You're on it.
oxygenated water. 750 milliliters.
Well,
Okay.
how big is that? Does anyone know milliliters? Like, is that a
I don't know. You need to do a thing.
It's like a smart water bottle, I
Oh,
think.
Okay.
25.4 ounces. So like a 24-ounce water bottle.
okay?
Kinda thing.
Okay.
Sure.
The taller ones.
Yeah.
I'll almost say $24.99.
For a bottle of water? Fuck. That's a lot.
I paid $7 for a small one, so yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
20
shit.
bucks. I think it's 20 bucks.
I'm gonna say 25.
Put 25. Okay. $13.99.
Like
Still-
still overpriced, but you're
yeah.
really fucking around here.
'Cause
You
I
got- you
spent-
got
I spent
no-
like
you got
$5
no
for smart water.
consistency.
I won't keep going too much, but I'll give you options. You can find out a Kin Euphorix nightcap, non-alcoholic beverage.
In
You
a
can
nightcap,
find out
then.
the price for Halala pure vanilla powder. I don't know what that is, but it's
Sweet
there.
Colombian gold, girl.
Ooh, how about Brightland olive oil?
Ooh. Okay,
Oh.
olive oil is expensive in general.
Ooh, no, is it
Okay,
extra
so
virgin
what-
olive oil?
Brightland.
Yeah, how much virgins are in it?
100%
100% virgin?
Extra
olive
virgin.
oil. And it's 12 ounces, 12.7 ounces.
Oh,
So
man, I wish-
virgin, it's an incel.
I don't even know what 12 ounces looks like or what it is.
It's a can. It's a soda can.
A soda can of olive oil. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
$29.99. That's my go-to. $29.99.
I don't know.
I
I'm
was-
just
I
gonna
was-
keep undercutting
Olive oil
Leland.
in general is kind of pricey.
I'm gonna
I'll
say
say-
$28. I'm just gonna keep undercutting Leland.
$35.
Oh, actually, to let you know too, this tab goes from $1 to 100.
Okay, well, I'm not charging $100 for olive oil.
$35.
Almost still say
$35.
Doll hairs.
$29.99.
Okay,
$36.
I'll put 36. $42.99 for 12 ounces. Jesus Christ!
For a Pepsi's worth of fucking olive oil.
I mean, but Anthony, all the Italian ancestors made that.
I just don't know how
olive
they come up with the price point on this. Like here, this one,
I
Air
would
One,
love to know the formula.
Air One brand Buffalo Chili. It comes in a 32-ounce mason jar of Buffalo Chili.
Um,
$62.50.
$27.
This is $54.
I got it.
Even our guesses are wildly off.
It's 31.
Oh,
It's
well.
just a lot. Like
I'm just saying. So, like,
much.
Look, this
It-
is the
it-
reason why there's so many homeless people in LA. Is all I'm saying.
it's very true. Like, they could put some of this money towards something good. They didn't. I mean,
Like this one's wild too. This is Living Tree organic almond butter. It's 16 ounces, and the actual jar itself says alive and organic.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
still living. It still has a
I don't
soul.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Living Tree Community Foods alive and
Every
organic
time you stick your
almond
knife
butter.
in it, you're killing it more.
It's 16 ounces.
You can hear it cry out.
Apparently
that's
there was two
upsetting.
more if you want to do it. But that's almond butter. What do you have for almond butter?
I almost say $20. Oh wait, it's still alive. 25.
Yeah, so almond butter is still
So
alive. So it has.
A
It's still on
soul
the
is
vine
worth
somehow.
$5 to you.
Apparently, the year one. Yeah.
This is a $27 bottle of almond
30.
butter.
$27.99.
Boom, baby.
Nice.
Just so crazy.
I tried the peanut butter Scott got. It
Was
was
it good?
fine. It was fine.
I
You're
feel
smooth.
like for those
It was
prices, I should
smooth.
take a bite and start crying a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look, I am low rent when it comes to peanut butter. I like Skippy.
Skippy, I like Jif.
Mm.
I like Peter Pan. That's fine.
I mean, my favorite is the honey Skippy. It's like-
Honey peanut
Ooh,
butter. Oh
yeah,
my
I'm
honey
like,
roasted.
and this
Oh, so
was
good.
pure
No,
peanut
not honey
butter. Like,
roasted.
Oh, just honey?
Peanut butter.
yeah,
Honey
like-
in peanut butter.
yeah, honey and peanut butter is great. Like,
Oh, okay.
this was just straight up peanut butter though. There was no additives.
It
It was
wasn't
just like
alive.
That was another
Just
$10.
just a bunch of peanuts
It
mashed into
was
a
just-
fine paste.
yes, 100%. Like,
It
it's
comes in a different like jar.
yeah, it was a good peanut butter, but I without all the fun, I was like, oh, this is just peanuts that have been smushed. I'm like, I don't like that. I need all the additives that
It's
makes
like
this
someone
shit
chewed a
good.
bunch of peanuts and spat them in this jar.
That's what all those
Bro.
small children are doing in the back.
Just toothless children gumming and mashing peanuts and spitting it back into the jars.
Why are they toothless? They can't do that job well then.
Well, they've done it
It's
for so
to-
long that now they're hard as rocks. Their gums are so hard.
Their gums
They
are
could just-
calcified.
It's like that's not how this works.
Easily.
But if
Yeah,
you have the
anyway.
two mashing gums, you'd
It's
crush
more.
it better.
It's more.
Unless you
of
want
a
chunky.
peanut pate.
Children with teeth give chunky peanut butter.
I don't like that you said peanut pate. That's a
Yeah, that's,
that's
what
a
it is,
term.
though.
That's what it,
Chili
that's.
sandwich.
You're right.
In fact,
I
I
just
think I'm
didn't
gonna have
think
one
about
after this
it.
podcast.
Ditto. With my cheap $3.99 peanut butter.
So what I'm hearing is we eat the rich, but we take him to Aldi first. No, Air One.
Yeah, Air One.
Air one.
Air One.
Yeah,
like
Air
the
One.
shoes.
It's not even spelled. It's spelled with an E.
And yet you guys still
Man,
can't
this
pronounce
is
black
so
people's names.
wild. That's still wild to me.
You can say Timothy Chalamet, but you
But-
can't
but
pronounce
you can't say
one black
Ta-Nehisi
actor's
Coates.
name.
It's Chalamet, not Charlemagne. You even fucked that up.
Thanks for proving my point.
All right, I think it's time to wrap up
This is
because
wild.
Yeah,
he is
Yeah.
he is
Time.
Deeb, and you will not refer to him as anything past that.
Mob Deep from like south deep south hip hop.
I would
He is the prophesied one that is going to save the planet Arrakis at the end of the
I
month.
still need to watch
From the
Doom
Dungeon
Part
Family?
1.
Oh, that movie's good, dude.
Oh yeah, it's on
That's what I
Netflix.
keep hearing. Yeah,
It is good. A good
It's
I'll
one.
watch it
on my
eventually,
list.
probably.
I'll
Alright.
watch.
I like how they turned Patrick Stewart into Aquaman.
That is true.
What?
In the
Well-
original, in the movie the 80s, Patrick Stewart played the role that Aquaman is playing now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a deep cut. I'll be honest, I'm
Alright.
surprised he knew that.
Thank you everybody
Yeah.
for chilling with us tonight. No fanfare. Just here to kick off some of the cobwebs. Have a good time. Don't expect us next week.
No,
Somebody has plans.
Leland busy.
Yeah.
It's
But,
Fat Tuesday. I gotta go get drunk.
It's true.
But stay tuned.
Yes.
But
I mean,
stay
Tuesday's
tuned.
fine. Just saying, like, not
Yeah.
Fat Tuesdays.
It's been great to see everybody here on the call and in the chat. You all are fantastic people, and I love you all. Should we do a proper outro?
Sure. No.
Sure,
This
my
this is
internet
just
is
for our
slowly
people here,
dying
really.
right now.
Oh yeah,
No,
no,
got it.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
See us on social medias. You know what they are.
You got this far. I'm sure you can figure out the rest. Look, they're here. They're here. We don't have to
Go
say
to
anything.
LORC podcast on all the social medias and find us. It'll be like a little scavenger hunt.
Let me actually change Leland's thing back.
The real reward
What?
is finding that we don't post anything except Leland.
Oh, it says the word.
Oh no, you should have kept me as the warrior.
Oh, I didn't know you did that.
Honestly, I don't look at that screen, so I didn't know anything changed.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, that's why I asked you. Is it the warrior or just warrior? That was just warrior. All right. So,
Gotcha.
it.
I didn't realize that. That's fine.
Perfect.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Okay,
Peace.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.